Yeah. Yeah. We loading up, baby. We loading up. Ah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right.
Are these goodbyes that I do for you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
New Mike P.
yeah, 2 guns. 5 guns make it 7.
That's a lot of
That's
guns.
a lot of guns. Yo, I got so many guns. Hey. Big body Benz parked in front of the team. Lizzo bankroll, shit bust at the seams. 401k over gunplay. Your homies still saying we gon' make it one day. They say Mike P, we thinking of you and I don't count on my beat. Afraid of numbers, my beat. They say they love us, but I gotta make it this winter. I feel stuck in the snow. Drop something, I feel inclined to duck and roll. Keep it a stack, y'all average as fuck. Small change get invested over matching a blunt. Burrowed in, y'all been inactive for months. But stats getting stuffed in the same bag I had stashed in the trunk. I would roll a spliff with an eighth on a mystical tape. Embedded the same work that got fish on the plate. I had pounds down in the safe I couldn't get to for days. And tinfoil I used when I ain't finished the cake. Was in the suburb pitching, unearned business. Couldn't claim on your taxes, but some earn interest. Ask me if I'm the GOAT, I got a one-word sentence. Most never sat with the kings, but some herbs did it, some herbs didn't. I'm not the one to make choices, actually. I'm forever indebted to all the people that's backing me. All that kept it a stack with me, I'll keep it a stack. I get to you when I get to you, keep it at that.
Look, gin and tonics had me extra
Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button.
I told my bitch I never loved her, it was just the timing. You was never throwing bullets, you was just a lineman. You was telling like the justice and you justified it. It's just a climate. I'm from the 5-6 where people die rich, but no deposits. I'm catching bodies like a mosh pit. Now who you trying to rap with me? Like Rap City, I live in the basement. You niggas sound like Rap City. I hear the bitch in you. Only thing we got in common is our skin issues. Niggas know it's small little God, I'm beneficial. Well connected, we all dudes. Kel Mitchell, to hell with you. I look like Keenan, but I'm really beaming. I was quarterback and played when you was passing regents. Yo, is y'all really rapping or you bad at reading? I mean, is niggas really legends or they bad at leaving? I'm trying to get my mama Benz and my dad a Lincoln. Navigating through the drama just to have an evening. Niggas biting on my style when they barely teething. Submerging in my flow, my man, just let it seep in. Look, real nigga shit, y'all want a membership. My man doing 8 and I'm working 10 to 6. They got him fucked up on the meds. He never meant the shit. When you a real one in this world, there ain't no benefits.
Yeah, that's Zans mixed with fentanyl. We killing with bars over here. Exit 25 marked the share jerseys everywhere. Got me? on 6. Nah. Come out here. Nah, let me run that back.
Oh my God. Yeah, baby. Ugh. Good morning. It's 12:23. Never mind. Well, good morning to the West Coast, I guess. You guys are weird, though. You guys are weird with your early fucking times. You like that song? I'm run it back.
Are these goodbyes
No, Mike P. Nah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna release this track, bro. There's a reason why I'm not gonna be able to release this track, but I could still play it.
That's a lot of guns. Yo,
Top of the morning to you, Kobe. What's up, man? Chat, I see you, man. We're gonna let this cook up a little bit. Like I said, bro, I don't go live until we get 10K.
Benz parked in front of the team. Lizzo bank roll, shit bust at the seams. 401k over gunplay. Your homies still saying we gon' make it one day. They say Mike P, we thinking of you and I don't count on my beat. Afraid of numbers, my beat. They say they love us, but I gotta make it this winter. I feel stuck in the snow. Drop something, I feel inclined to duck and roll. Keep it a stack, y'all average as fuck. Small change, get invested over matching a blunt. Burrowed in, y'all been inactive for months. But stats getting stuffed in the same bag I had stashed in
All
the
facts.
trunk. I would roll a spliff with an eighth on a mystical tape.
Facts.
Embedded the same work that got fish on the plate.
Facts.
I had pounds down in the safe I couldn't get to for days.
Facts.
And tinfoil I use when I ain't finished the cake.
I always finish
Was
my
in the
cake, though.
suburb pitching.
Unearned business. Couldn't claim on your taxes, but some earn interest.
Ask me if I'm the GOAT.
I got a one-word sentence.
Most never sat with the
Reese, I
kings,
see
but
you
some
move. I
herbs
see
did
you.
it. Some herbs didn't. I'm not
Not an F-bomb already. Did I accidentally shut my shit off? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. What's poppin'? What's preppin'? Yes, sir. Chrome, Riot, KOTD, Trenches. I see you. Hi, Michael. Hello, Uncle Jamie. Didn't you have a B-Dot diss track when y'all battled? Yes, I did. Y'all want to hear that before we get it rocking? Oh man, I swear to God, we're gonna get into music by the end of this year, bro. We're gonna get into music by the end of this year. I already got a track that I'm working on right now, and yeah, this shit gonna be wild. This shit almost got 10,000 plays. Oh my God.
Mike
Oh
P.
my God.
I find it crazy that, you know what? Never mind.
This is the shit I wrote to B-Dot before we battled.
Walk into a room, I lighting the spot. Hit the pen, blew the vapor, and I'm lighting the box. I
see y'all in here. I see
new
y'all in
plane
here.
ticket right to the top. Put the pen to the paper, and it's right on the
Yes,
dot.
sir,
I'm
yes,
writing
sir.
rounds, but stopping to address
Reese,
you
thank you for the 10. Here's your 10K in coins. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Told us URL
Thank you,
checks
Reese.
ain't right. You got a lot to say about a league you said yes to twice. I'm so thrown, hell bent on bending these rules. I've been Pete Diana G moves. I'm dead in these dudes out your mind thinking they letting me lose. I pissed your Emerson Kennedy views. Get a grip, Dot. Love for you, bro. Shit just hurts.
Yo, I slide on tracks, man.
That you ain't sticking to your words. You were crying cause I trailer they ain't get to first. I'm starting to think you insecure. Strong on the outside with weak
Yes, sir.
feelings.
Yes, sir.
A poor man's thoughts just trying to reach millions. Dropped up, he freestyle, thought it was heat building. But forgot Drake died, cause P killed him. Underrated forever, so drop a joint.
I love this
Probably
track. It's
ain't
one of my
expect this
favorite shits I ever
response,
wrote,
and that's
man.
the point.
I'm just way too nice, so don't stress. I dance on rap tempos you can't catch.
I feel bad you brought these raps to wax.
Listen, we got 115 people in here. Goatsif, look at that. Gifting the 5 membership. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Look at that. Look at that. We hit Skater Nesto with a gifted. James Young, you got a gifted. Josh World, you got a gifted. Mad Max, you got a gifted. Quake, you got a gifted.
I'm just trying to help you see clear.
Goatsif, aka Oprah Sif.
Contradiction it. You know what?
That's your new name right there.
We gotta save it, you know.
Oprah.
Something little.
Oprah Sif.
You know what's crazy?
Goat
I
Soap
find it funny that
Sif.
in the track you made, you know, disrespecting URL.
Yes,
you
sir.
ended it
Yes,
with
sir. Yes,
Eventbrite.
sir. Cop your tickets. Yeah, cop your tickets. By the way, speaking of cop your tickets, New York versus Philly. Philly versus New York. copy tickets for that because that's gonna be absolutely crazy. We're gonna talk about it. Shout out to y'all in here. Yo, I see 130 of y'all in here. Like I said, man, usually I don't talk till we get to around 10K, 10,000 people in here, but I will give y'all a pass for now. You know what I'm saying? We'll rock out because I know you guys want to, you guys want to hear me talk about it. So like I said, usually a couple thousand in here, you know, and then we're good to go. But like, you know, I get it. It's a Monday. I get it. It's a Monday. Yeah, Kalunga, this card is crazy, bro. Oh man, yo, I mean, bro. Oh my God. First of all, I'm on a bro. Hold on. Can we get the can we address the elephant in the room? Let's address the elephant in the room. I am on a card with Hollow Man. I am on a card with Hollow Man. If you've been watching battle rap as long as I've been watching battle rap, that is crazy. That is extremely crazy, bro. Like, yo, I've been watching battle rap for a really long time, like since its inception, as far as like on camera battle rap goes. But bro, when it comes to like specifics, as far as like, I don't know if some of y'all can like, if y'all got favorite battle rappers that you could like recite their rounds word for word. I can't do that with just about everybody. There's only a couple people that if you told me to recite a round from, like gun to my head, recite a battle rap round or you die, it would be I got unbiased calling me right now. It would be Murda Mook. Murda Mook is like the only person in battle rap that I could recite rounds to. Like if you started off one of the Serious Jones rounds, I'm gonna do the whole shit, right? And another person that I could recite like word for word for the most part is Hollow Man, bro. Like Hollow Man's battle verse Ness is one of the most classic verses I've ever heard in my life. And it's like one of the verses that got me into battle rap, because it was one of those verses where I'm like, yo, how do they do that? Like how do you rap like that? Serious Jones, I used to have the same feeling, bro. Like when I've been rapping since I was 14. But even as I was rapping, bro, I used to watch these people battle. I used to go, how the fuck? Like, bro, Serious Jones's rounds versus Jin, like his performance versus Jin, one of the most eye-opening performances I've ever seen, bro. Like one where I sit back and I'm like, how? How is it possible? How is it possible to rap like that? It's absolutely insane. So Serious did that for me, and Hollow Man, bro. Hollow Man got one of the bro. Oh my God, man. I can recite most of Jay the Nightwing's rounds in UM1. That's fire. That's fire. I can recite maybe 80% of Daylight's rounds versus Rock. Yeah, bro. Like I've never been like that. I've never been like that. There's only a few verses that really stuck out that I watch more than once. Nowadays in battle rap is impossible because I could barely get through a battle. Like I could barely get through watching a battle, bro. I get like by the top of the second round, I'm turned off by it. Like I don't even want to look at it anymore. I don't even want to watch it. It's really weird. Like, well, it's not really weird because I'm so embedded in this shit now that it's just like, it's a combination. I've been writing it for I've been doing it for a really long time. I've been watching it for a really long time. And then also I think I'm busier. Like in my 30s, I'm busier. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I don't even have time to watch battles nowadays, bro. Like if I'm not on the card, I have no time to watch. And then even when I'm in the building, I barely watch too, bro. Like I barely watch when I'm in the building. Especially if I haven't battled yet. And then when I'm done battling, I want to go home. I want to go home. But I'm sure if you can't tell by the title of the live, and if you haven't seen in the last like hour since it's been announced, we are battling Rosenberg. We battling Froze on the NY Philly card. My bad. Philly versus NY card. I'm gonna give y'all that. I don't want to step on toes already. You know, we get into a hostile environment. I'm used to it though. I'm used to it though. I like shit like that. And yeah, this shit's about to be crazy, bro. Like, I don't even. Shout out to Easy, bro. Shout out to Easy. I'm proud of him, bro. I'm proud of him. I'm excited for him. Especially like, yo, you could always appreciate a busy motherfucker, man. Like that's something about Geechee I always have. Like, you have to respect. You have to respect. Like, Geechee does everything. He'll do battles. He does music. He does hosting. He does shows. He does a podcast. He got his own league. Like, doing a million things at once. That's like something you just gotta respect. So Easy making the moves that he's making, not just in battle rap. It shows you the grind he has, and it shows you, you know, how much love he has for the game. So extremely proud of Easy, bro. I mean, Trenches this year was, I mean, besides Stay Forever, it was the best card. It was the card of the year. Easily. It just encapsulates everything about battle rap. And I just saw, I don't know if you were watching his podcast with Froze, but I think before he ended, he said a lot of people, and I agree, he said a lot of people saying battle rap is dead, but I actually think battle rap is getting back to where it was, right? And Trenches is one of those ones that, like, bro, even the intermission, like, yo, like, Trenches knocked the intermission out of the park. Like, just the intermission between battles, just the breaks between battles was classic. Like, some of the best shit I've ever seen. Nostalgia on 1,000, and then the battles just produced. The environment was right. So, you know, I mean, let's get into it. As far as me from a competitive standpoint, this is my wheelhouse. Philly style rap, what Philly appreciates, the type of room it's going to be in, the type of environment it's going to be in, the way the lights is set up, the way the camera is set up. This is my fucking wheelhouse, bro. Oh, man, this is my wheelhouse. So when it comes to preparing for this battle, we are heavily prepared and motivated by the environment itself, man. It's like, you know, I'm walking into, it's Philly versus New York. It's in Philly. So I'm coming in as the enemy, but I'm gonna feel like I'm home. That is my vibe right there. As far as like where I want to battle, like that type of shit. Obviously, main stage, bright lights, that's cool. But when it comes to like showing you what I could do, bro, like this is it, right? We are highly motivated. I mean, take the environment out. Take the person standing across from me out of the equation. Take the card out of the equation. In general, I am motivated to do some shit to whoever it is that stands in front of me next. If you're talking what I've been waiting for, what we've been, you know, going through as far as like what I've spoken about, y'all know the blog. If you don't know the blog, then, you know, get on the channel, like and subscribe. By the way, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to join the Hot Dude Can, it's only $2.99 a month. You get yourself a green name, you get yourself a proud supporter of the Mike P channel and all that shit, and you get yourself some cool emojis, man. We got a fry you emoji, we got a gulp gang emoji. If you ain't watching me from the caffeine days, you don't know what that means. And we got the flapjack open flaps warm syrup drizzled down the soft cracker. If y'all didn't watch me on caffeine, you're probably very shocked by what I just said, but if you was with me during caffeine, you know what we're talking about. Open flaps all day. Maybe that scared a couple of you away from joining in the first place, but you know what? It's the thought that counts. You can only attempt. But if you ain't watched the blog, if you ain't watched the blog for me, bro, like you know, maybe you're a little confused. We're here to make statements. I think, you know, I'm always here to make statements. And I feel like I've been making statements for quite a long time. I have a a very extensive resume. I've been doing this for probably 11 years on camera. And when I say this is the one that I'm gonna put, you know, I always put effort into it. I always put 1,000% into it, but like I could just tell there's a little extra that goes into this, right? For me, I think it's more about making a statement than proving a point. I don't know if there's that much. You know, I think there's a difference between that. Proving something, I feel like it's something I have to do. Statement is like something I want to do. Because we've been proved. We've been proved what the deal is as far as me. Now we get to do it on a grander stage, right? We got pay-per-view event, got the YouTube drop. We got Rosenberg, man. Shout out to Rosenberg. I got a lot of respect for him. I got a lot of love for Rosenberg. But this Philly versus New York, first of all, this 516-631, Strong Island in the building. Exit 25, Mark Teixeira jerseys everywhere. Rich, I see you. I'm coming for blood. Shout out to Froze. Rosenberg knows that I respect him. I fuck with him. But as far as that's concerned, that's the last time I'm saying it. From now until September, I'm there for blood. I'm there for a body. I'm there to go absolutely insane. People gonna be catching strays everywhere. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You accepting less money for trenches and in a small room, but want top tier money from URL. If you're top tier, your demands don't change. Definitely seems like a spiteful move. Who said I got less money? Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. We lit, bro. Yo, September 9th, we going absolutely crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. It's gonna be lit. I'm excited to see the rest of the card. To be honest, I don't even know the rest of the card. I told Easy, don't tell me. I don't even want to know the rest of the card. So I didn't even know that Hollow Man was battling. I didn't know that it was Ness and P. I didn't know any of this, right? So that's something that I'm excited for. I'm excited for that because I don't know the rest of the card, and we got 3 more to go. We got 3 more to go. So I'm excited, man. I mean, the Ness P shit is just ridiculous. The Hollow Man battle, ridiculous, bro. It's just absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane. And yeah, man, Rosenberg. Yeah, Rosenberg's a beast, man. Rosenberg's a beast, bro. Big name, legend in this shit. Been doing it, you know, forever, bro. Been doing it for more than a decade. I mean, I've been doing it for 11, so he probably for like 15 years. I would say Rosenberg on camera battle rap. He's probably been doing it since its inception, as far as like the YouTube era and all that shit. So I know he you know, I know he goes in. I know he does his thing. So, you know, it's gonna be a clash, bro. It's gonna be a real big clash, bro. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. No Call of Duty start right now. Yo, I'm telling you, I mean, first of all, I already started. I already started writing. If y'all know my process, I'm gonna tell you my writing process right now. If there's well, I mean, I'm gonna tell you what I usually do, and I'm gonna tell you the difference between what I usually do and what I'm doing right now. If I book a battle, anytime I usually book a battle, it's probably like 3 to 5 weeks. I would say the average time I get to battle, to book a battle, the average time I get to write is probably 3 to 5 weeks. I wouldn't say 6. Like I can't remember the last time I had a month and a half to prep. It's usually about 3 weeks to a month. So what I usually do is any time there is before 3 weeks, and I know this is probably gonna scare some battlers, because I know some battlers actually think it's crazy when I tell them this. Thank you for the $2, man. Would you battle on RB? I don't know, bro. I kind of made my bet and laid in it. I feel shitty for, you know, defending people when I wasn't supposed to. I don't like the fact that I spoke for URL when I shouldn't have. and I did, you know, so I'll sit with that, bro. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Whether that ever happens in the future, it's something I'm fine with. If it doesn't happen, bro. If I burn that bridge, I burn that bridge, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I completely fuck, man. I forgot what. Wonder who Easy battling? I don't know if Easy's on the card. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if Easy's on the card. But all right, so when I usually have a battle, this is what I do. If there's any time, which there usually is, if there's any time before there's 3 weeks left, that is the time that I spend on my approaches. That is the time I craft my punches. I think of schemes. I think of angles. I just jot lines down. You think of a punchline, you just put it down and you get to it when you get to it. When there's 3 weeks left, I will spend the first week on the first round. When there's 2 weeks left, I will spend a week on the second round. And then battle week is where I write the third round. So I give myself 7 days to write. So I'll give it like 4 days to write, 3 days to memorize, 4 days to write. It's not that specific. It's not crazy specific like that. But as far as like the week shit, 100%. Like if there's 2 weeks to go and I didn't finish the first, I feel the pressure because my mind is just used to doing that. Third week, you know, 1 week, and then battle week, I'll write the third. We've already started writing, bro. We've been writing for Rosenberg. We've been writing. The second I spoke to Easy, I'd probably say a couple weeks ago. That's when I'm talking like immediately started writing. I've taken a few days off. I'm not really going crazy with it, but this changes today. Like with the, you know, with the announcement today, that's also another thing that I usually need. I usually need that announcement, man. I want to see that flyer out. I want to see people talking. I want to see people supporting. I want to see people hating. That's what really fuels me as far as like getting ready for a battle. So as far as getting ready, bro, like we are ahead of schedule. We're ahead of schedule because we want to be. You know, we got statements we want to make. We got things we need to do. Just like we need to do every single battle. Obviously, granted, this is a different one, right? This is a different one. Big Fish, thank you for the $2, man. Good luck, but you know URL not booking you no more. Maine, thank you for the 2 as well, man. Could a more lucrative offer get you off of the card? Never. Listen, man, I have morals before I have financial dependence. I will say that. I'm not gonna, you know, and let's address this now. Let's get this out of the way, because I saw a lot of people already talking, and I know there's some people that are trolling that scenario, but there's a lot of people that are almost kind of waiting for that to happen. Let's just clear the air right now, so I don't ever have to talk about it. If I got on this card in the first place, that should tell you something. That should tell you something. I am not a URL artist that thought that he could go over here and just collect a check and do something to do something, and then will now get scolded by that league. I left. Why do you think I left? Why do you think I did that blog? Why do you think? Right? If you could answer that question, then you would know the answer to, is a lucrative offer going to get you? Listen, man, I'll take that over burning bridges and the whole nine, bro. That is not me. That has never been me. When I make a decision, I make a decision. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And I walked away from that shit. The fuck? I walked away from the #1 league to do what the fuck I need to do and what I want to do. And I'm going to tell you this, man. If I was wrong, then I should end this year less of a name than I already am, right? But what happens when that's the opposite? What happens when that's the opposite? All money ain't good money. And that would be disgusting money. That would be nasty money. That would be money that I want nothing to do with. So clear that up. Clear that up. I'm on this card for a reason. It's because I want to be on it. Okay? So you gotta understand that. You gotta understand that. We ain't burn no fucking bridges around here. So get that thought out your fucking head too. Anybody that thinks I burned a fucking bridge, bro, if you burn the fucking bridge, bro, I've been under it. I've been swimming under it. Ain't no fucking bridges burned on my end. Ain't no bridges burned on my end. They burned that bridge the second they ain't called me. They burned that bridge 2 years ago. All right, so don't talk about anything that I'm doing. I ain't burning a fucking thing. Ain't nothing I'm fucking burning. There ain't no relationships I'm squabbling or you know, fucking up. Fuck. What do you think this is, man? What do you think this is? I'm the algorithm. I'm the algorithm ball. I'm the algorithm ball. I told Easy yesterday, bro. I told Easy, I said, I texted him because I didn't know what time the announcement was coming out. I texted him. I said, yo, can you give me a time that y'all announce this on the podcast, because I don't want to go live the same time as you and steal thousands of people. He laughed. I didn't have to clear up that was a joke. He got it immediately. So yeah, man, you know, I don't want to steal your fans, bro. I usually don't go live till I hit 10K either. So, you know, you let me know when you and Fro's podcast is over so I could, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to interrupt. I don't want to see your numbers go down, Easy. And shout out to Easy, bro, for booking me after I beat him 10 years ago. You know, I want you guys to ask Easy the Block Captain next time you see him on a movie set, or, you know, some next to a big bag or some big matchup. Next time you see him, bro, just be like, yo, what happened between you and Mike P 11 years ago over the phone on Angry Fans Radio? What happened, bro? What happened? So I'm really happy he didn't burn that bridge too. You know, I shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really appreciate that. You know, I smoked him like a decade ago over a Motorola Razr. Or decade? No, over like an iPhone 2, you know, I smoked him. It was so bad. He actually pretended that his phone was fucking up. That's crazy, bro. He pretended that the phone was fucking up. It's really weird. It never dropped on the it never dropped too. It never dropped because of him, bro. I'm not going to just ask him, you know what I'm saying? Just ask him. So I'm happy we're still in good, you know what I mean? I'm happy we're still in good graces. You know, no offense taken. He's grown up. You know, he's grown up to be the algorithm bull. I actually hope he's not on the card, bro. I hope he's not on the card. I feel like that's probably the last time he's going to be on one of his own cards. I can't even imagine, bro. I can't even imagine how stressful it must be to be on a fucking card that you're running. I can't even imagine the stress levels that I would have just trying to run a card every single minute of that night, even the nights before, all the cameras, the lighting, the stream. You got to find the battlers. You got to mic them up. You got to host this shit. You got to do, bro, get the fuck. You mean to tell me after that, he needs to hop on stage and then start rapping? Nah, man. Out of your mind. I would imagine he's not on the card. He probably did that read battle and was like, yo, I'm never doing this shit again. I am never doing that again. No way, bro. No way. The white bull. The new mic is in the building on the phone. Angry Fan Radio days were fire. Yeah, I had a couple of them, bro. I actually had I don't remember the last. I battled someone before Easy. I battled somebody on Angry Fan Radio before that, bro. I think I've had 2 Angry Fan Radio battles. Bro, you know what's crazy? That would be a crazy YouTube search. That would be a crazy YouTube search. I'm going to do that. I'm going to YouTube search Angry Fan Radio Mike P. Mike P versus. I think I had 2 on the phone battles, bro. Yo, Smile, I see you, brother. What's good, Mikey? Congrats on the Trenches card, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro. I'm really excited about this, man. I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about this because, you know, let's get deeper into it, man. Like, bro, you know, from now on, what frees me and what keeps me from hating this game and keeps me from feeling like there's no point is just doing what I want to do. You know, I think at some level, most battles I want to book, I want them to be big battles, as big as they possibly could. I want to be on the big stages. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to battle the top guys. But at the end of the day, man, the point of doing all this, 11 years in, 11 years into on-camera battle rap, I think there were things that were way more important to me back then that aren't important to me now. And I feel like one of the biggest reasons why I'm now moving how I want to move is because I am so tired of sitting and waiting for a move that I don't want. You know, we spent way too much time sitting around waiting. And then when we did sit around and wait, we'd finally get a phone call, and that phone call would be a phone call that I don't want. It would be a card I don't want. It would be an opponent I don't want. It would be a check I don't want. And then you couldn't really say no because you didn't know if you were ever going to get a call. You didn't know the next time you were going to get a phone call. I'm just tired of that. There's no more of that. No more waiting around. I make the phone calls now. I make the phone calls now. I reach out to people. I respond to people, respond back when they reach out. Like, it's time for me to start making the phone calls. You know, I think I can handle myself better than somebody that has no interest in handling me. That's why when people are, you know, they put me on the block battle list, guys, what would I be going back to? What would I be going back to? Mid shit? Op I don't want? Battle I don't want? Card I don't want? Check I don't want? Then you relay that information and one ear and out the other? One ear and out the other? One ear and out the other? You tell somebody something, one ear and out the other? One ear and out the, hey man, if you don't do this, I'm at one ear and out the other. Hey man, I just did this, yeah, one ear and out the other. Hey man, this top guy just reached out to me, he wants to battle you. One ear and out the other? One ear and out the other? Plug the orifices! Bye-bye. What you want me to do? I'm sorry. What you want me to do? Algorithm Boy. That podcast was really good, by the way. Easy and Froze that's a good podcast. That's the last time I'm going to compliment Rosenberg, by the way. No, it's actually not. I'm probably still going to be nice. You know what I'm saying? At least, you know what, bro? I'm going to be nice to Rosenberg because I don't want him to get inspired. No inspiration. I feel like that's the reason why all my battles be close. Bro, I swear to God, the closest battles I be having are with people that I pissed off. I got to stop doing that, man. I got to start playing sheep, man. I gotta start playing stupid, bro. Like, I swear to God, man, like, anytime, like, perfect example, like, me and Sick. And I don't regret it, right? Because me and Sick was, like, one of the best battles of that year. Me and Sick 2020 was, like, a top 5 battle. Or 2021, I think I battled him. But it's like, yo, in the back of my head, like, I feel like the reason why Sick went at me so much is because I made fun of him. That one short. That one short, bro. That one short. Oh my God, Bum Nitty. Oh my God, Bum Nitty. Yo, Bum Nitty just brought up the fucking battle that I had on Angry Fan Radio. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Hold up. I battled some dude named G4. Yo, what the fuck? Who is G4? Yo, thank you for the 2, man. Reach out to RBE, build the bridge brick by brick, man. Yo, when I reach out, listen, man, I'll tell you one thing. When I reach out to ARP, it's going to be to apologize to him personally. That's what, you know, and I don't want to do it now because I don't want it to come off as some opportunist shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got all these cards and all these crazy announcements and everyone's talking, yada, 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 yada. And, you know, I just want to let him know. Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I fucked up 100%. But that in no, you know, I overthink everything. And I don't know if that sounds like, I don't know if it sounds like my, like, anxious side always thinks, but it's like, yo, don't say that. It's going to sound like you trying to get something. But, you know, I actually fucked up. Even if what I thought I said was valid, or if I really had, you know, a personal, like, feeling towards it, you know, it wasn't my place. And I go against that, bro. I very opportunist, right? It sounds opportunist as fuck. So, yeah. But in no way, shape, or form is it that. Because I have, you know, we're booked, and we got, like I said, bro, we got more things on the way, man. But this is the first thing we gotta take care of. But when I talk to him, I'm gonna talk to him personally. You know what I'm saying? And whether he wants to, you know, respond or not, you know, it's not, you know, it's whatever. I just feel like I have to say that because I go against that shit, bro. Like, yo, my YouTube will be so popping if I spoke on other people's shit. So that's one thing I don't like. I don't do that, and I preach not doing that, and I did that with ARP. So it's like, it wasn't even really, you know what I'm saying? It was like stepping a bat for people when I shouldn't, you know, and there was no point in doing it. Because if my YouTube, bro, oh my God, the money that we would rake in if we talked about other people's bullshit, it's very easy to do. You put up a tweet, you beat around the bush for 8 minutes till it gets to the monetization time limit, and then you go, let me know what y'all think. And that's it. But I don't like talking about other people's shit. And I did. And that's the only thing I regret doing and I don't like. But in no way, shape, or form would I be reaching out to him to try to get booked and do business with him. It would just be some personal, hey, bro, you know, even if you don't need to know, yeah, I was a dick. I was a dickhead. Starry, thank you for the 2, man. You better not get yanked off this card. There's no yanking. There's no yanking. And this is the thing about it, right? There's no pulling me off the card, because if I would have gotten pulled off the card, it would have been from getting what I actually wanted from URL. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy to think now, because I used to see and hear all these people, bro, multi-battle contracts, multi-year contracts, people signing 4-year deals, 5-battle deals for 20,000 and all this shit, bro. I used to want that shit, bro. Like, I used to be like, yo, where's my contract? And it's like, bro, it never clicked. Like, yo, I consider myself a very intelligent person. When it comes to like battle rap, the ins and outs of the game, I consider myself very well seasoned. And there was some blindness there, bro. I really used to wonder, like, I wonder why I'm not signed under why didn't they, oh, you got a 3 battle contract. Yeah, I only get 1. I don't know why, but, and now it's like, ding, 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 ding. Oh, okay. They ain't got no plans for me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got, bro, they ain't no making plans with people that don't got plans for you. You know, so we cut it off, bro. We cut it off. If you consider that burning a bridge, you out your mind, bro. That's them. That is them. Mike, the cursing. I know. I can't. I really can't. I think we're good. What happens is, to monetize YouTube, you can't curse for the first 2 minutes. So I didn't curse for the first 2 minutes, and now I could curse, but I can't cluster curse. Like I could say shit, and then I would have to wait another like 60 seconds before I could say another curse, because we're never gonna stop cursing. I feel like it's very hard to just stop cursing. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But yeah. We're good. We're spacing it out. We're learning this YouTube shit. And shout out to y'all, man. Yo, like this channel's only been rocking for maybe 3 weeks now. We're getting, you know, we've got way bigger average viewership than we had on Caffeine. I know there used to be a lot of people. I remember a couple people specifically that used to make fun of my Caffeine streams and say that I can't pull numbers and shit. So shout out to y'all, man. We've been pulling numbers, and I appreciate y'all support, like for real. It has been you guys have made this transition very easy. This transition from Caffeine to YouTube has been nothing short of amazing. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. And shit, man. You got my sub. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Cursing adds season to my words. Right. Bro, URL never said you couldn't battle on iBattle Riot League. Blah, 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 blah. You have a lot of options. This is very weird, Mike. What is very weird? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What's weird? You just said that URL never said I couldn't battle anywhere, and now I'm battling places. So what's weird? Darn. The trenches setting is your playground, Mike. Yes, it is. She can come here. You can hang out for a little bit. Ugh. Okay. All right. Okay. Your book? What is that? Is that a deer? Dear, your shirt is dirty, girl. You need a new shirt. You need a new shirt. Don't press any buttons. Don't press any buttons. Big Fish, thank you for the 2. You burn it now by talking about, yeah, nah. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm good. Mike, what's in your cup? Henny? Hell no, bro. Coffee. Where are you going? All right, you gonna come down here? Oh, you want the chapstick. That's what you want. You want chapstick. Yeah, no Henny for me, man. Henny's actually one of my favorite. You know what's crazy? I'm not a drinker, but I do have 2 options, and they're polar opposites. It's either red wine or it's Hennessy. Is that my favorite childhood book? Everybody Poops? No. This is Discover the Woodlands from Chick-fil-A. Holy, yo, Chick-fil-A got children's books, bro? Oh my god. Bunch of animals, they don't cook. All right, whatever. Takes a real man to take accountability and apologize and keep growing as a man. Business have no emotions, just business. Yeah, 100%, man. You know, I moved based off people I thought were there to have my back, and yeah, I did some stupid things. I could for sure live with that. I'm closing this. Hold on, let me close this. Walked in at the right time. Everybody Poops. That's perfect time to walk in. It was crazy. I watched at the iBattle event. iBattle had an event yesterday. No, 2 days ago. I literally clicked on the shit. It was going on for hours already. Clicked on it, and the first thing I heard was somebody having a line about me, which is insane. Absolutely insane. I like this battle. Mike P 2-1. My prediction: Mike P is gonna wild out. Yeah, man. I'm about to spaz out. I'm about to spaz out. Like nothing less. Nothing less. I truly believe URL doesn't have really good intent for the new battlers. I mean, bro, there's only so much. There's only so much intent you can have for people that haven't proved themselves. I think they do have intent. What they do is, you know, but my thing is this, right? Like, bro, when it comes to the new, like the new 6, or what do they call themselves? The top 6. Like, bro, you know, the top 6, you guys are just 6. You know what I'm saying? It's not top 6 because there's nobody else. They picked you guys, but then like my issue is there's another 6. You know what I'm saying? There's another 6 that they're bringing, and like what's gonna happen? I feel like what they've been doing with the 6, whatever, with those guys, I feel like they've actually done a good job, because they've strayed away from putting them on a treadmill, like how the PG process used to be, or at least what they used to do with a lot of PGs is they would constantly book them against each other. And what happens is, and I said this in a stream before, like the difference between, you know, lower tier guys like PG guys, Crucible guys, the difference between them and the top tiers, besides talent and like performance and abilities and all that shit, is it's way more detrimental to a PG or a Crucible's career if they fuck up, as opposed to somebody that has already punched through that stratosphere as far as like top tiers and veterans. Like a veteran can have a 3 battle skid to where he doesn't have a good performance, and then he has like a debatable with someone he should have beat, and then he'll lose a battle clearly and choke. Those veterans or those top tiers are just those guys, and they will always have a plate. They will always be booked. You know what I'm saying? For the Crucible guys and the PG guys, they will battle each other, right? One will have a very standout performance, and then what happens is, instead of URL looking at them and going, okay, not only have we seen how talented you are in 4 bars or 8 bars, we saw how good you did in 1 round. We saw 3 great rounds from you. Instead of taking that person and convincing yourself, right, that this person just proved that they're nice, instead of taking them and immediately bumping them up to like a Born Legacy or something against like a mid-tier guy, they will book that person again versus somebody in the Crucible, versus another lower tier guy. And then that increases their chances of fucking up. And then what happens if they fuck up? They fuck up, and then boom, now their stock is down, and now they don't get that chance that they should have gotten off their first battle. For me, it's very easy for me to tell if somebody's talented or not. It does not take 2 battles for me to tell if someone's good. It doesn't take 1 battle. It doesn't take a round. I could watch, and I've said this before, bro, I could watch a 4-bar setup from somebody. 4 bars. And I could tell how good you are at tailoring material. I could tell the lack of filler you have. I could tell how good you are at punching, because I could tell where your mind is as far as punching. When you prove yourself in 1 battle, you need to take the next step, and URL needs to do that. Now, the thing that they've done is they've been giving people those next steps. They've actually been doing that. Like Saflare Soul, he had a good performance, whatever his Crucible was, and then boom, he immediately got chess, right? Then he did really good versus chess, and then boom, he immediately got moved up to like a bigger stage, right? And now here we are, right? You throw him into the fire, and now you see if he burns or not. Saflare's kind of gotten cooked. He had a bad battle versus Z the Dropout, but that wasn't his fault, because I don't feel like they should have done that. As far as, you know, the thing with secret battles is, not only is it a secret, it has to be a fire secret. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have a secret battle and put 2 secret artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, a secret battle shouldn't have 2 artists that are basically a secret to whoever is watching, right? So if it's a big pay-per-view, there's thousands and thousands of people there. Chances are no one even knows who Soul is, and no one knows who Z the Dropout is. So you get a level of disappointment in the crowd and in the viewers before anyone even gets to rap. And then you kind of get an ass performance out of both, because it's like they didn't really have that much. They didn't have that much, you know, that URL only gave them so much rope, right? So when you have a secret battle, it has to be a good secret battle. Let me close my door real quick. It has to be a good secret battle, right? So it was like an off performance, but I gave Soul the benefit of the doubt because it wasn't set up good for him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't set up good. He should have got promotion. At least people knew his name beforehand, right? You know, at least know who the people are that are walking up. And then, you know, he got the double impact and he got cooked on double impact, and then he got cooked versus Danny Myers. So that's URL doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? That's URL doing it the right way. Saflair proved himself in one battle. You gave him a bigger shot. He did great in that battle, and then you moved him up the ranks. You know what I'm saying? And that worked, right? The only issue is there's another 6. Do you know that there's another 6 guys? Not the top 6. There's the bottom 6. I mean, here's the question you got to ask. Like, if they were the top 6, if they're called the top 6 because they're the top guys that made it out of the Crucible, and now that Crucible season is over and there's a new top 6 that got picked from the last season, that means those guys are the top 6. Are you guys now the 6? I don't get it. I don't get it. And not what I fear, but I feel like, you know, what I don't want them to do for the I don't even fucking know, for the top 6 is then start matching them with the other 6 guys. Cause that's most likely what they'll do. Cause you can't 12 new artists, like you can't spread them around on a lot of cards, right? Because then you got to book some of the mid tiers, you got to book the top tier guys. So I think what they're probably going to start doing is they're going to look at that top 6 and go, hey, you remember when we called you top 6? Well, you're going to have to prove yourself against another 6 people that we're ready to call the new top 6. So now Klutz, I think Klutz deserves a bigger. He did great versus JC. He did great versus Chilla. I thought he won both of those battles, by the way. I thought Klutz beat JC, and I thought he edged out Chilla in the first 2. I think he edged out the first and might have clearly took the second. Don't hold me on that. But I felt like he at least was considered a formidable opponent. So Klutz will get that opportunity. But what I feel like they're going to do with Hansel and Ease and all those guys is they're going to start pitting them up against the back 6. Then what happens if those guys start losing to the other new guys that you don't even know the names of? Which was also my last offer that they gave me. The other 6. You know, it's going to be a weird process, but I feel like they've handled it good. You know what I'm saying? Like there was just a couple people that haven't really proved themselves. Like URL gave that opportunity to Soul a couple times. I'd imagine Soul gets taken down a notch, right? Like Soul has to prove himself again, because not only did he lose to Danny Myers, but he fucked up. He fucked up versus Danny. You know, he stumbled, he choked a little bit. He got cooked in the 2-on-2. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'd imagine he goes down a couple notches and then he got to prove himself. I think Authentic is incredible. I think Authentic is a great battler, man. I think Authentic's potential is out the roof. You just got to book him correctly. Give him the right matchup. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the last couple times it hasn't been fair, right? Because it's been 2-on-2. Like Authentic's last 2 battles on the URL was a 2-on-2 and a 3-on-3. But the last time you saw him as a solo act was Jackboy, and he had one of the craziest performances of that weekend. So I think no more 2-on-2s, no more 3-on-3s, 4-on-4s. Get Authentic a solid solo match on a good card. And Authentic will start building a big fan base, man, because you got, I mean, that dude is so talented. Authentic is crazy, bro. Authentic is crazy. Authentic is the only guy out of those 6. Maybe, well, here, I'll actually explain why it's not Klutz. Authentic is the only guy out of that 6 that when he raps, he sounds like a top tier that has been here for a while. He's very, his style is very, you know, he could get a lot of pop from what he says. Like, he's really good. There is like zero filler. He got zero filler. He has hard hitting, and he has a really dope way of how he sets up bars. Like, his internal rhyming in his setups that lead up to the punch really take you to that reward. Like, he's really good. What makes a battler good, man, what makes a battler good is how well they are at taking you to the reward, right? If we want to reward you with a 4th bar, sometimes it'll work if you're like, if you rap a bunch of filler, and then as long as the punch is fire, there's a lot of battlers, even top guys, that do that. Like, their setups, bro, are so bad or extremely basic, but then they're really good at having that 4th line, right? Then there's battlers that will guide you to that 4th bar. If I want you, that's my wheelhouse. My wheelhouse is 4-bar setups. I punch, I scheme, I think I'm really good at angles. My wheelhouse is being able to take you to the reward, right? If I want you to react at the 4th line, I will spend as much time as I can on those first 3 lines to make sure that you are as prepared as you possibly could be to hear that 4th bar. I don't want that 4th bar to come out of nowhere. I don't want that 4th bar to come out of nowhere, and then I got to rely on you as a crowd member, or I got to rely on you as a listener. I got to hope that you have leniency towards a whack setup because you're just interested in the reward. You know what I'm saying? Authentic is very good at taking you to where he needs to take you and setting you up for that punch, to where you don't have to have, you know, you don't have to be lenient. You don't have to be, well, I'm just the guy that just wants to hear some good punches. You know what I'm saying? Authentic can be applied to everybody. The biggest issue that I have with Klutz is that he doesn't sound big room. Like, when you look at Authentic or you look at other guys, you can listen to their style and go, this could be applied pretty much everywhere, right? If that was in a small room, that would have been good. If that was in a big room, that would have hit. I feel like Klutz is almost too talented for his own good in the writing department. And I think when something is your bread and butter, sometimes you tend to load up on that. And now, I'm not saying that he's not built for the main stage, because I don't know if Klutz is good at adapting, because he hasn't gotten that opportunity. But I'm interested in seeing him get that opportunity, because there are people that can be chameleons, right? There's a lot of people that say that my material is like main stage, is like a small room material, right? But then I also know how to switch up and not completely change my style to fit, because at the end of the day, there's no real blueprint to the main stage. You know, because if you think about it, every single style on the main stage has worked and has failed. Loaded Lux's style you would consider small room. It has rocked crowds of 2000, and it has went dry to 2000. You know what I mean? So I don't think there's a blueprint, but there is kind of a 101 as to how you're supposed to do things. And it is different. It is a little different compared to the small room. And I think Klutz just sounds so small room. He sounds so small room. His style is very intimate, to where the setting, it has to be an intimate setting. It has to be a close pit style setting. So I'm interested to see how Klutz can adapt. But the reason why I look at Authentic as that #1 guy is because you listen to him and you go, oh, this works anywhere. This works anywhere. Anywhere you put Authentic, it'll work. And that's a talent in itself. So, you know, I'm interested to see that. But Klutz is fire, man. Klutz is fire. Why I ain't seen him since that battle on a big card? Who? Klutz? Klutz just battled Chilla. He just battled Chilla on the you know what I'm saying? Main Vision, thank you for the 199, man. Who do you want on URL that wasn't given you? Bro, bro, I don't want to speak on them all the time. But it wasn't about who I wanted. It wasn't about who I wanted. It really wasn't, bro. They know, man. They know what I wanted. I was very vocal about it behind closed doors. I was vocal about it on stage. I was vocal about it on Twitter, on Instagram. My issue was they don't have a plan for Mike P anymore. That's it. That's all. When they had a plan for me, there was phone calls. When they had a plan for me, I could sit back and they would have an idea. You know what I'm saying? They have plans for other people. They care about other people. And I'm not someone that they are interested in building something around anymore. I realized that after the Sharon win, after I beat Sharon and I went viral and I did all this shit, all this stuff that for the 6 years prior, I'm so used to like an immediate phone call. I got no phone call. I got benched for 6 months. I got, my next battle was a day 2, an app event, Kid Chaos. And then the next battle was a day 2 app event, Jackboy Main. Like there was no plan. All I did was recognize that there's no plan, called them out publicly, and moved on. Moved on. That's it. That's it. There really isn't there's no beef either. Like there's not even a beef. Like there's no point in even having an issue with them. If I had an issue with them, I would still be with them. I had the issue while I was still, ready to be loyal and all this shit. And then when I realized that there's no point in being loyal, then I went my separate ways. And, I could do that. I could walk away. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole point that was proved was that they have never reached out since. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they cared, if they had a plan, they'd have called me. Simple as that. Simple as that. A call, a text, a message, anything. Proved my point, which makes me feel way better about the decision. Not that I didn't think it was right in the first place, but it proves my point. Okay. They had no plans. If they don't have a plan for Mike P, then Mike P goes and does whatever Mike P needs to do. It's no fuck URL. It's no y'all are pieces of shit. It's no nothing. It's no nothing. I thought they did, with the slapping a paywall behind a shit that you booked on some app event budget and then slapping a paywall on it. Yeah, I hated that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. Other than that, bro, I ain't got no beef with them. I said, hey man, do y'all care? Hello? Do you guys care? Okay. No, you don't. All right. I'm gonna go do this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Everyone will be, y'all be the first that said, fucking slave to URL, and then, you know what I'm saying? And then you got a problem when I take my career into my own hands. Apalaka, thank you for the 2, man. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. I forgot main stage Mike. They had no plan for Mike P because Mike P had no plans for himself. Paul, who are you? You know Mike P? You know the plans I had? You know the plans I worked on with URL? You know the phone calls we had? You know the messages we had? You know how many top tiers wanted to battle me and they did nothing with it? The fuck do you know? You don't know anything, Paul. Paul, your fucking name is Paul, bro. Pauls don't know anything. You out here talking and talking and talking. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. So sit and watch the person that's telling you about his career and don't fucking, you're saying some dumb shit in this chat. I ain't gonna block you because, viewers is viewers and I appreciate you. But you're either a troll or a moron. The fuck you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about at all. It's crazy how early you got daylight in your career. Looking back, Nitty still ain't get daylight. Bro, I got daylight because he wanted to battle me. I got daylight because he wanted to battle me. I got daylight because he wanted to battle me. That pissed a lot of people off, by the way, bro. Oh my god, dude. Yo, like when I got daylight's debut, like 9-10 year anticipated debut on URL. Yo, there were let me tell you something, bro. I'm not gonna say no names, bro. But there were battle rappers that were mad. Easy, I see you, brother. Thank you for welcoming me, man. It's gonna be good, bro. It's gonna be crazy. I really appreciate you, man. For real. For real. Goofy, welcome to the Hot Dude Ken, brother. I appreciate you joining, man. Membership gang. Yes, sir. We got the ball in here. All right, so the numbers should go from 220 to about 1,500, right? Since Easy's in here, should get 1,500. Oh my God, dude. Is Paul Beasley? Stop, man. Unbiased fan. You didn't build any battles up. You don't sound unbiased. But like I said, if you have no idea what you're talking about, it's really hard to sit here and tell me, right? Like, I could give you specific. Do you know how many people don't need to build up a thing? Like I said, if a league has plans for you, they will make those plans for you. You are talking to someone that was there for 8 years. Trust me when I tell you, I have cooked battles up, I have promoted battles, and then I have also sat back and had them call me asking me for battles. Two things can happen at the same time. I don't need to go on Twitter and tell Averb his feet smell. I don't need to go on Instagram and say that Charlie Clips is always on a diet, but he never loses weight. You don't need to do that. When a league has plans for you, they set those plans for you. Case in point, how many fucking battles come out where you go, that's a weird matchup? Didn't see that one coming. You know why they didn't see that one coming? Because nobody promoted it, and it's a battle that they wanted to happen. You don't need to sit on Twitter and argue back and forth with a battle rapper to get booked for a battle. I'm going to put you on game, Paul. I'm not going to yell at you anymore. Let me put you on game, okay? There are times I sat back and got Daylight. I sat back and got Shotgun Suge. I sat back and was main event versus Big T. I worked on Twerk. I called for Twerk. I got that battle for Twerk behind closed doors, no promotion. I got Geechee, no promotion. I got T-Top, no promotion. I got Sharon, no promotion needed. Promotion is a dead art, bro. Damn near nobody promotes anymore. So for you to think, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not yelling at you. I'm trying to make you see. I'm trying to make you see a little clearer. If you truly think that going on Twitter gets you battles, or you're supposed to do that, I promise you 95% of battles just get booked. Flat out booked. There doesn't need to be a back and forth. There doesn't need to be beef. There doesn't need to be grudge matches. There doesn't need to be anything, especially now. But Paul, you got to understand, and only Paul, we're only talking to Paul here, right? Do you know how many times I publicly promoted battles? Do you know how many times Tay-Rock went on Twitter? Oh my God. Do you know how many times Rock went on Twitter, tagged URL, and said, book me and Mike P right now. No talking. Book me and Mike P right the fuck now. Literally, I'm talking verbatim. Rock going online. Yo, no more talking. At URL, send the contract. Do you understand what happens when that contract doesn't get sent? Do you know why it doesn't get sent? They don't want the battle. I'm putting you on game, right? Do you know how many times me and Verb went back and forth? You know how many times Verb went on Twitter, yo, Mike is cold as hell. Let's book that battle. I remember asking that battle like the second year after Daylight, bro, thousands and thousands of likes and interaction. Everyone wanted that battle. Do you know why that battle didn't go down? They didn't want it. 3 years ago, Charlie Clips This is gonna make me mad talking about this, right? Because these are all the times where I was supposed to be displayed as who the fuck I am, and it didn't happen, right? Charlie Clips, bro. Charlie Clips literally dissed me in two battles straight, called me out, and in the same breath where he called me out in two battles, he went on Instagram, put up a clip of him having a Street Fighter bar, and he said, "I'm the real Ryu." Charlie fucking Clips, wilding out, famous ass Charlie Clips, went on a media run calling me out, because this was after I did that shit versus Danny. And after I really started it, and Surf was like, bro, this is the reason why I'm writing for Lux tonight, was because of Mike P. Clips called me out in two straight battles, called me out on Instagram, called me out on Twitter. I responded to him. Everybody talking. I hit URL 10 fucking times. Yo, you see this? Yo, book the battle. Yo, Clips is calling me out. Did you call Clips? Oh, you didn't? Try again. Yo, did you call Clips? Yo, did you call Clips? Yo, did you call Clips? Clips hit me up 3 weeks ago and was like, yeah, yo, we should have battled. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know why they never called me. You're talking to somebody that tried everything. Your man tried everything, bro. You gotta cap. Let me tell you something, bro. You can cap talent. So every time I'm running around saying I'm this person, everyone's like, oh, mid-tier, oh, boy, you're this, you're that. You don't get these looks. You don't get these looks. Ask yourself why now. Ask yourself why. Not me. It ain't my opponent. Wasn't me. I did everything I was supposed to do, and then I did it again, 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 and then you know how many high-profile matchups I had ready to get booked, and they didn't move a fucking muscle? You know how many high fucking profile battles that I had that were about to get locked in, and they did nothing? And let's not even talk about Briz. The fucking debacle that was Briz, bro. Come on, man. Like I said, man, like I've said this before, like and subscribe if you like. If you'd like to become a member, check out the pinned comment we have right there. For only $2.99 a month, you could cancel at any time. Join the Hadouken. Yes, it's the Ryu family. Get yourself a cool green highlighted name so I acknowledge you a little more than the peasants. And then you get yourself a nice Ryu emoji with my face superimposed, a Gulp Gang emote, and an open flapjacks, because we're all about spreading that warm syrup down those pancakes. You're talking to someone that did it all, bro. You're talking to someone that did it all. Silk shirt. This is cotton. But thank you. It is shiny. Maybe it's because of the bling. You're talking to someone that did it all, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, okay. All right. I see how it is. I see how it is, bro. Nitty called you out earlier this year twice too. Yeah, I know. I know. But what did they want to give me? They wanted to book me for final exam in September, bro. Not even versus the top 6. They wanted to book me in September versus the 6 people that you don't even know the fucking names of. If that doesn't tell you that they had no plans and were just using me as possible come-ups for other fucking people, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But if you got a problem with a grown man doing grown man things, I don't know what to say, man. Me got no words. Me got no words. Forget this. When you getting back on Apex, Mike? Yo, Apex is... Man. Apex pisses me the fuck off, bro. Yo, Apex... Like, yo, the difference between... Like, the thing I like about UFC compared to Warzone, right? Like, Warzone, you jump into Warzone... It takes 60 to 90 seconds to get into a game. It takes 60 to 90 seconds for that game to load up. And then you play for 20 minutes and get 17th place. And then you have to go back, right? So like one Warzone game takes like 30 minutes, right? What I liked about UFC is that UFC, you could jump into a game, right? It takes 5 seconds to load into a game. The fights are 3 5-minute rounds, but they're sped up. So each round is like 2.5 minutes. You knock somebody out, you get your gratification, and then you could just move on, right? You just move on. No issues, right? Bro, Apex Legends. You hit start game. It gets you into a game in 2 seconds. You hit the start button, bro. They immediately throw you into a lobby. But the only problem is I die in the first 30 seconds 90% of the time. So I either jump into Apex, immediately get gunned down, because in that game, you could shoot somebody 70 times and you still won't kill them, right? And then it's either that or you jump into a game, you find absolutely nobody for 20 minutes, loot up for the entire time, and then lose my first engagement. So it's tearing away at my soul, bro. It is tearing away at my soul, dude. Because I'm so used to COD, bro. I'm nice as fucking COD. I'll say that forever, bro. I am a monster at COD. I am better than 95% of the world, literally. I played rank last season. I'm literally in like the top 4% of the world. I am very good at COD. Been playing it since 2007. I had no life long enough to get really good at the game. So it tears at my soul to hop into another game that's a first-person shooter and be so trash, bro. It's actually entertaining how garbage I am at Apex. There's times where you could tell that I have a gunny. Like, you could tell I have a, like, I know how to shoot people, right? Like, that's where my COD will come out. If I got a good gun and I see somebody, I'm pretty accurate, right? But I don't know. Everything else I'm pretty trash at. It's actually, it tears away at my confidence. It really does, bro. It really does. It's so hard to be. Oh my god, man. Can't be hot dropping in Apex, bro. Trust me, I realize that. I still do, though. I still do. It just, oh my god, dude, changes nothing. Oh, it changes nothing. Hot drop, warm drop, cold drop. Bro, I could have all of my guns and it just doesn't fucking matter, bro. And then like the UI, like doing the shield and shit. It's a mouse and keyboard game. That's another thing, bro. That is a mouse and keyboard game, bro. So I'll do some shit on it, and then I'll try to like put a shield. It takes me like 10 seconds to navigate the med kit. It takes me 10 seconds to navigate the shield. And then when you put the shield on, dude, you can't run. You can't do anything. One bitch is swinging from another side. Then you got some guy popping smoke and then teleporting. Then you got some other asshole that turns into 7 other people. It's like, bro, I just lay down. I'm like, all right, just kill me. Fucking kill me, bro. Please kill me, dude. Kill me. And then when you die, you die. It's over. You die, it's over, bro. Over. No nothing. You don't come back from nothing. There's no gulag. There's no second chance, bro. I have literally had if you started a timer, and you will, we're not streaming Apex right now. We're probably going to stream Apex later tonight. Yeah, we're actually going to stream Apex later tonight. Oh, by the way, I haven't confirmed this with him, but we're going to get real sick on the show this week. We're going to get real sick on the show. We're going to have him spin the block. I don't know if we're going to do it today. I told him I would confirm either today or tomorrow. I'm going to hit him up and tell him to do tomorrow. So 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, we're going to have real sick on the show. I want to start getting the podcast back as well. So I'm going to have sick on the show. I think I'm going to play Apex later tonight. Bro, if you put a timer, like if I was in the Apex menu and I hit start game, from the moment it starts a game, finds a game, starts the game, and I die, might be under 45 seconds. I have played 30-second games. Like load up, choose your character, drop in, ga-dunk. Back to the lobby, guy. my pride is constantly tested on Apex Legends, man. But we're not gonna give up. We're not gonna give up. We're gonna be streaming Apex all week. We're gonna get nice with it. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna go on a COD. It's probably gonna be the old school COD when I buy it, when I get an Xbox and we get a Elgato 60 and all that shit. Or it's gonna be Modern Warfare 3 when that drops in October. I think we're just about done with Warzone and Modern Warfare 2. I mean, it's so trash. It's so bad, man. It's so bad, especially if you're doing any type of comparison to old school COD games. This Modern Warfare is just so garbage, and my fear is Modern Warfare 3 is going to be just as ass. But hopefully not, man. Hopefully they listen to their, they listen to their fans, man. Hopefully they listen to their fans, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. I cannot wait to battle in Philly, dude. Yo, Philly, that's my style, dog. Yo, that crowd. And the fact they like patterns and the slick punches, bro. Oh my god. Johnny Jones, appreciate you subscribing. Thank you for subbing. Bro, I can't even tell you, man. I can't explain how excited I am to rap on this card, man. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be absolutely insane. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go as crazy as I possibly can, man. I'm gonna go crazy as I possibly can. That was an amazing description of Apex and all facts. Yeah. I mean, dude, it's ridiculous, man. You either have the time of your life or just like, I don't know. My issue is it's I don't know if I describe would I be describing their movement as janky, or is just I'm just not used to it. I'm just not used to it because I think I got to get my settings down, but my settings are like wild, bro. Like when I try to hip fire, it goes all over I think it's me. It has to be me because I get dunked on, bro. I get dunked on, son. And I also, another thing is I don't recognize the engagement. So I don't know what to do. Like Call of Duty, you find somebody, you find somebody in Call of Duty, it's L2, R2. As a really good COD player, there's obviously so much more to that. Being good at centering is always good. Being able to cut corners and know what, for me, my biggest tip that I give COD players that want to get nice is you have to get to a point. Cody, thank you for subscribing. You have to get to a point where you have to be so good at centering and knowing how to move and what to be up against and what corner to be looking at, that when you see a player, there's a 99% chance that your crosshairs are already on them. That's the best advice I've ever given any COD player ever. Like, I'm a quick scoper, I'm a sniper, and people always ask me, like, how do you quick scope? How do you just aim and shoot? That's always my answer. You have to get to a point where the way you're centered and the way your crosshairs are, that when you see somebody, there's a chance that you're already on them. And soon as you aim, there should just be a minor adjustment. If not, if there's no adjustment, it would be a minor movement to the left and right. That's the same way, right? So that's how COD is. COD is like you see somebody, and for the most part, it is L2, R2. That's it. You see somebody in Apex, bro, it's fucking L1, R1, navigate your eagle flaps. L1, shoot the smoke on the ground. D-pad to the right, throw a thermite. D-pad to the left, throw an arc star. L1, L2, hip fire. Shield blaster. Fucking gunk, Bangalore. Turn into 7 bitches. Dude, hit the prep. Hit the prep special. 8 different people. Knockdown shield, Evo shield, gold helmet, purple body armor, pink jock strap, green shoes. Where's your special ability? Oh, I'm the hospital guy. I'm the hospital bitch. Here, go heal. Oh no, you can't heal because one guy has 3 fucking weapons, and then the other weapon stops you from shooting your weapon. This guy shoots a fucking, what is it? The ballistic motherfucker? This guy shoots a bullet. He has a weapon that stops your weapon? Doesn't sound realistic to me. Oh no, I'm in a gunfight. Let me shoot methamphetamine into my thighs so I could run faster, which decreases my health. But if you wait long enough, that health gets back. And then if you really can't, you could drop a trampoline. Yeah, throw a trampoline on the floor. Hey, when do we shoot each other? Hey, when do I get to use the shoot button? L2, R2. When do we get there? Oh, I was there, but you teleported. Oh my God. Bro, if you gave me a med kit, I could run and heal myself. Bro, you give someone a med kit and you're like this. This is how fast you could run. Oh no, but I gotta go like this. Med kit. Middle of a gunfight, 3 people shooting at you, Bangalore bitches, prep turning into 9 people, someone with 3 weapons all shooting at you. This bitch just laid an airstrike down. That bitch just teleported, and this is you. This is you with 10 health. I mean, fucking stupid ass game. This is me just whole time I'm doing that. My team is just dying. I just see on the map everyone going red, and you're just like, bro. Oh God, that game, man. Holy moly, dude. Oh my God, that game is so crazy. So crazy. I can't even wrap my head around it. I think we're done. I think we're good for now. 9 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be streaming that game that I just talked about. We're going to be streaming Apex Legends. Obviously, if you still want to talk battle rap, we'll talk battle rap. Like I said, bro, minus the bullshit, bro, I am so excited. There is no bullshit, man. I'm so excited for this. We move on. We're about to spaz out versus Rosenberg, and then we got some more announcements on the way towards the end of the year, man. So stick around. We got some crazy shit. I appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe if you have not. And that's it, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for sticking around. Hold up, where's my shit? And yeah, we're about to get into some sounds like excuses. Listen, Mike, don't listen. Don't do this. Don't do this, all right? I will see you guys, what is it, 2 o'clock? I'll see y'all guys in 7 hours. We'll be back to run this again. Appreciate y'all, and have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, okay? We are out ski. Peace.
Yeah. Yeah, that's straight. Yeah, 2 guns. 5 guns make it 7. That's a lot of guns. Yo, I got so many guns. Hey. Big body Benz parked in front of the team. Lizzo bankroll, shit bust at the seams. 401k over gunplay. Your homies still saying we gon' make it one day. They say Mike P, we thinking of you, and I don't count on my beat. Afraid of numbers, my beat. They say they love us, but I gotta make it this winter. I feel stuck in the snow. Drop something, I feel inclined to duck and roll. Keep it a stack, y'all average as fuck. Small change get invested over matching a blunt. Burrowed in, y'all been inactive for months. But stats getting stuffed in the same bag I had stashed in the trunk. I would roll a spliff with an eighth on a mystical tape. Embedded the same work that got fish on the plate. I had pounds down in the safe I couldn't get to for days. And tinfoil I used when I ain't finished the cake. Was in the suburb pitching, unearned business. Couldn't claim on your taxes, but some earn interest. Ask me if I'm the GOAT, I got a one-word sentence. Most never sat with the kings, but some herbs did it, some herbs didn't. I'm not the one to make choices, actually. I'm forever indebted to all the people that's backing me. All that kept it a stack with me, I'll keep it a stack. I get to you when I get to you, keep it at that.
Look, gin and tonics had me extra honest. I told my bitch I never loved her, it was just the timing. You was never throwing bullets, you was just a lineman. You was telling like the justice and you justified it. It's just a climate. I'm from the 5-6 where people die rich with no deposits. I'm catching bodies like a mosh pit. Now who you trying to rap with me? Like Rap City, I live in the basement. You niggas sound like Rap City. I hear the bitch in you. Only thing we got in common is our skin issues. Niggas know it's small, oh God, I'm beneficial. Well connected, we all dudes. Kel Mitchell, the hell with you. I look like Keenan, but I'm really beaming. I was quarterback and played when you was passing regions. Yo, is y'all really rapping or you bad at reading? I mean, is niggas really legends or they bad at leaving? I'm trying to get my mama Benz and my dad a Lincoln. Navigating through the drama just to have an evening. Niggas biting on my style when they barely teething. Submerging in my flow, my man, just let it seep in. Look, real nigga shit, y'all want the membership. My man doing 8 and I'm working 10 to 6. They got him fucked up on the meds. He never meant the shit. When you a real one in this world, there ain't no benefits.
Yeah, that's Zans mixed with fentanyl. We killing with bars over here. Exit 25 marked the share of jerseys everywhere. You know what I mean? 516, nah. Come out here. Nah, let me run that back.